Hi students, welcome back. So in the previous video, I just given an introduction part of this internet, means the history of the internet I explained. Now let's see what are the basic service provided by the internet, okay, or the service protocols that we use for the internet. Let's see. The first basic service provided by the internet is the electronic mail. Okay, so this is the first service provided by the internet, email. We call simply it as an email. You all know we are to exchange the information, and if you want to send a message, you are just emailing that. Email is a service enable internet user to send a message to another internet user in any part of the world. So you can send the message from one internet connection to the another internet user in any part of the world. It takes only a few seconds to the several minutes. Sometimes it's just take few seconds, and sometimes it took several minutes, okay, to reach its destination, because it travels from one network to the another. Suppose if the network is present behind your system, means it is somewhere the distance is less, means it just takes a few seconds to send the message. If you want to send the message to different countries, means it takes time, several minutes, to travel from one network to the another network. So that is the basic protocol that that is a service provided by the internet, is the email. And another service provided by the internet is the FTP, the file transfer protocol. The file transfer protocol enables an internet user to move a file from one computer to the another on the internet. Okay, so here we are just sending a message to one system to the another internet users. But whereas FTP is also sending a message, it's not only sending a message, it's just sending a file. A complete file can be sent from one computer to another on the internet. Okay, one computer to another computer with the help of the internet. So a file contains any type of digital information like text documents, images, movies, software, etc. So that is a file transfer protocol. So nowadays, if you want to attach a file, if you want to email a file, you want to use some file transfer protocols, like if with the help of the Google Drive, you are just uploading all the text documents and images and the software, whatever you want. Means if it is a more than the size is more, means then we will use this type of transfer protocol to send the message from one computer to another computer with the help of the internet. Okay. So the FTP service, the file transfer protocol service, provide restricted file access feature also. So not only that it is sending the audio, video, movie files and the software files, it also provides as a restricted file access by keeping the username and the password. Okay, with the help of the username and password, you can maintain a restriction to your file, so that only the person whoever you want to share that file, that person can view that file. Okay, so you can provide the restrictions by using the FTP service. Example, let's take. Suppose an organization may use this feature to let only authorized person access a file on its server computer. In the server computer, you are having so many restricted files. Okay. If you want to access that restricted files, everyone is not allowed. Only the person who knows the username and the password, they can access that file. So that is a service which is provided by the file transfer protocol. Now coming to the another basic service provided by the internet is the telnet. Telnet. The telnet service enables an internet user to log into another computer on the internet from his or her local computers. So it's just, it is a service which enables an internet to use to log into another computer on the network, which is a local computer. Okay, by using some HTTP or the remote login, you can log in into these local computers. That is, a user can execute the telnet command on his or her local computer to start a login session on remote computer. So if you want to start, let us take your computer. Okay, here is a local computer. You want to start a login session on the remote computer, then you have to use the service of the telnet. So this is also called as a remote login. You also call it as a remote login. Now coming to the another basic services which is provided by the internet is a Usenet service. Usenet News. So this is one of type of a group. Okay, so this service enables a group of internet users to exchange their views, ideas, information on some common topic of interest with all members logging on to the group. Means here one group will be there, a news group is there. So here you can log in with your interest. Okay, so there a group of people, group of internet users or exchange their views, ideas, information on some common topics. Whatever the topic you want, you can relate. Means suppose I want to discuss about the security, suppose I want to discuss about the storage. So in that there the different group of internet users can exchange their views and ideas. Okay, some common topics of interest with all members belonging to that group. So example for the Usenet news is a news group named computer.security.mis. So this is one of the group, okay, which consists of the users having interest in computer security issues. So in this group only the people whoever want to discuss about the security issues, they can all come to form a single group. Okay, in that group they can exchange their views, ideas and information. So this is one of the services which is provided by the internet. And another service, basic service that is provided by the internet is the HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. A set of rules for exchanging files such as text, graphic images, sounds, videos and other multimedia files on web. Okay, if you want to, so far we have seen that FTP, the file transfer protocol, is also sending the messages and receiving the messages and they can download the messages like videos, audios, images, everything. So just like the HTTPs also can exchange the files such as text, graphic, images, sound, video and other multimedia files on web. Okay, on web if you want to exchange, then you have to use this protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, so it's here. This is a computer, the local computer you are having, which is having the internet connection, and this is a server. From the server you need to access that file. So first the HTTP request is sending to that server. So then the server will respond with the HTTP response. So here this is the web browser, and in your local computer you are using the web browser, and here the web server is there. Web server. So the web browser sending a HTTP request for web pages. Means I want to access some www.google.com. A web page has to be accessed. So the web browser is sending the request to that server, the web server, to access that page and their associated files. Then the web server sends the HTTP response back to the web browser. It's a requesting and responding. There is with the help of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, you can request the web pages which are present on the web server. Another type of the protocol is the Transmission Control Protocol, which is a basic services provided by the internet. Transmission Control Protocol. The purpose is to ensure the integrity of the communication, and it also breaks the files and messages into individual units called packets. The use of this Transmission Control Protocol is breaks the messages into a small packets and transfers that packets from one system to the another system over the internet. Okay, so these are all the basic services, means some basic service. Still so many are there. These are some basic services which are provided by the internet. Thank you.